What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Soulblaze, and we're back for UPA Week 7, where we are going to be playing against the owner, DashingSceptile. Thank you so much for inviting me to this prestigious league. I am having a blast playing Ubers with my current draft. Let's see if we can take home a championship. I'm talking a little bit far in the future. First step to that road is winning this battle today, securing a playoff spot for us, and doing well there. I'm excited. The team has changed a little bit since the first 2 weeks. The changes did go through last week, so you will see them in last week's video. If you go check that out, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you are hyped for today's battle. You know I am. Without any further explanation or ado, let's get you straight into that Wi-Fi action. Right, so we are ready to search. Here we go. Fairy Tornadus. Write that down. Steel Florges. So he did bring both of which I predicted. Here we go. This is the battle. If you don't bring your defensive pieces, this is going to be a complete coin flip matchup that is going to last 7 turns due to how hyper offensive this matchup will be. It can go either way. I think it's a very close to a very even matchup. And whoever gets the control by positioning will win the game. Because this, we can just... Bar he doesn't bring a regenerator core, I think the one-shots will come through like crazy. There's easy chance for a sweep. So we know he has Florges, know he has Torn. I predict both the Ubers, Crook, and Ditto. Yeah, no, did bring the Caesar over something, actually. So did bring KW, did bring Torn, did bring Florges. Who did you not bring? You brought Ditto. You brought Torn. No Zamacenta, really? Wow. Wow. And no Eel, of course. Okay, perfect. So those are the 6 you chose to bring. Wow, no Zamacenta, that's crazy. I find that really crazy, not gonna lie to you. So obviously the main gist of the thing here is that he could easily lead Crook, get rocks up, and have them stay on for the rest of the game, which we don't really want to have happen. The crazy part is if we lead Havlucha, we might just straight up lose the game, because Crook got a little time here. Yeah, we don't kill Crook at -1, so I think I'm just going to lead this, get the Psychic terrain up so we can position in Havlucha. If it leads KW, we just try and go for the speed, Kieran White, we just try and go for the speed tie. Good luck, have fun, Sep. DashingSceptile. Hopefully I get my revenge here for you washing my ass in WPF with the 09 season that I had. You were part of my demise, and I'm here for revenge. Let's get into it! Whoa, hold on. Alright. I don't like this music. So this is Gladius. Okay. Right. So I'm going to set up the... What? What happened? Okay, we'll be right back. Huh. Same leads, I guess. What? Huh? I didn't even see a lead from you. Oh. Alright. Weird. It might have been my Wii shaking. No, my Switch, not my Wii. I didn't see a lead from you. Yeah, I wish I could be a dishonest man and switch up my lead here. I really wish I could, but I don't have it in me, bro. The only thing I know for sure is that I'm switching hard into Fez. I think that's like as pure as day, right? Because my Fez on due from a Caesar is probably just gonna U-turn, right? Like yeah, because you can't bullet punch me. Even banned, you do nothing. You might U-turn. Who can you go? Who can you go on my Fez? I'm having a hard time seeing it. You could go Kieran White. In which case... Okay, so we got some better music this time. In which case, you still don't do a lot. Maybe with Earth Power? Yeah, it does half. I think I'm fine here. Psychic Surge comes up. Beautiful. Because I know for sure that this Indeedee versus this Caesar is not doing a lot. Well, I'm actually, if it's 120 HP, if it's max HP, it's a 2-hit KO, but it kills me with U-turn. So we're not going to be doing that. I'm going to save it. We're going to go Fez. We have the Babiri Berry for this. We got the Babiri Berry, and you can't be doing the bullet punches. So let's see how it goes. I'm excited, dude. Oh, the battle's heating up already. Here we go, dude. No Glow King, no Zama is so crazy to me, brother. It works, my team. Just don't proc infinite stamina versus me. We also get to see if I don't think he switches. I think he just U-turns. Maybe he doesn't want to proc stamina. I do switch, so I might just be faster, which would make sense. Let's see what you do. We're going into Fizzy. Pretty Fizdef, Fizzy. Does U-turn, which makes sense, but you do nothing. You do nothing. Now you can calc that I'm pretty Fizdef though. But where do you go here? Because this kind of threatens the crook as well. Not really a lot of info. Liability, yeah. So is that a nappy reference? Yeah, so you might think I'm physical, but I'm not. I could also U-turn to try and get momentum here, but I think I'm just gonna alluring. Or how much would an EQ do, right? Okay, so EQ actually kind of settles me down a little bit, which I'm not happy about. Hold on. So what if I made the craziest play of all time and we go straight off Lucha? Intimidate is also used, right? As you put up the rocks. You do get Roar though, right? Crook. You do get Roar. You do get Roar. So we're just gonna... We would just have to attack here. Yeah, we're gonna U-turn, I think. It does put up the stealth rocks. Okay, so you're faster. Some speed investment on that crook. Speed. And you were in Tim as well. Oh, we do get the Toxic. Huge. So the question then becomes, if I set up an SD and you have, would you run Speedy Roar? I struggle to see it, honestly. It would put me in such a good position here for the game if I go here and get up an SD. So we're going to try for it. I mean, why not, right? Ship boop zoop. It's that sack of seed. Yeah, so you're probably just scared of a close combat here. So I'm just gonna SD. Hopefully you swap. That would be the ideal position. Yes, cool. So get a sword stance here. And the floor just comes through. So this is probably Fizdef as Sin, right? But I do have the +1. And now +2. So this Flying Terra with this Florges, right? If you're Steel, probably max, right? So I live unless I lower my own defense to neutral, in which case I don't live. So we're gonna go for an acro. Are we? Don't you just Steel Terra here every time? Yeah, if you Steel Terra, I still live, so I'm just gonna do this. Right. Good play. But I live a Moonblast. No, that's me Terraing. Did you Terra at all? That's me Terraing. Hold on. Did you Terra? Endure. Ooh, are you cussed up something? What do you get for custom? Red card. Cool. Cool tech. Cool tech. I like that a lot. Ooh, even better. It's kind of nice. Yeah, because he realized that I do a lot. Okay, so now, who do you go? I could easily heavy slam here. Probably sacks it, right? Right? So do I just body press then? Heavy slam maybe? T-bolts. You going into Crick would be pretty bad. Just gonna body press here. Oh, you're faster. Ooh, damn, I didn't think about that. Alright, we do have heavy slam for this. I'm not really too worried about this, honestly. Probably does nothing, and now you're gonna taste the heavy slammy. That's fine. So you were prepared, were you? Are you gonna switch now or synthesis again? Because if you synthesis, you die. Unless you steal Terra here, in which case it's a really, really good play. And I'm getting outplayed on every front. Endure red card. That's great tech. That is great tech. Recognizing that Havlucha is a great weakness of yours. I think you die still. You at least take a bajillion. Yeah, you die. Okay, perfect. So Florges is out. Huge. Florges is out. Probably did not expect me to run heavy slam for this, but this has a chance to kill from full. So glad to get that out of here. So Havlucha can still do things. We just need to make sure that KW is not Scarf. Yeah, we should be fine for the most part. Okay, cool. So I have no idea what you want to do here. You could try knock off. I think I'm always just going Fez here. Just because it's pretty Fizz def. Don't want to be tanking too much damage on this yet. If you go for EQ, I didn't think about EQ. Maybe you predicted my Terra, hopefully. EQ is going to do a shit ton here. Don't EQ, please. Okay. Didn't think about that one, did we? Soul. Beautiful. And it's faster as well. I mean, I don't really need this as much. Not gonna lie to you, because I do have the Fire Punch on this thing. Right? So maybe it wasn't the worst play in the world. Am I roosting in case? I think I'm roosting in case you swap. Goes for the EQ kills. Yeah, Fez is out. Alright. Yeah, I didn't think about EQ. I thought you would predict the Terra there. Because I'm pretty sure I just gained a pretty good stamina boost. But then again, you might try to set in Ditto. I can go here. And just Acro. It is one of my better uses. Right? Just getting off some acrobatics damage, maybe? I am taking a lot from these rocks now, though. Maybe I just roost like a boss? How much do you do with an EQ if you EQ me? Earthquake, and I'm just like normal. Why won't it show me Earthquake? It does do a lot of damage. I'm just gonna Acro then, I think. Because Acro should still kill a Speedy Crook. Even if I'm not a +2, it still does 56 minimum. So if this doesn't kill, I'm pretty sad. We're just gonna Acro in case you swap. I don't think you will. This should kill a non-bulky Crook. Yeah, huge. Crook is down. Beautiful. Alright, here we go. Turbo Freeze. So this is probably Scarf. There's no chance you're not Scarf here and Ice Beaming, right? There's no chance you're not. And if you are Ice Beaming, Archelodon, Cure and White. It says it does 145 at most. I just want to check. So my Archelodon is at 360. And rocks are up. So there's a guaranteed 3-hit KO, which is pretty good for me. And do I need this anymore? If you're a Scarf, well, what do I do after I switch versus this thing? Do I go Giratina? Like, what's the play there? I don't, right? We're just going to be switching into Archelodon then. It is very, very, very Spidef. I mean the Havlucha, right, might still do stuff. If I have a switch, we should use it. There's the Ice Beam. Don't F word. Stamina, here we go. So now, probably knows I tank another one and wants to do something about that. I'm pretty sure Tornadus just from the Arch. See, that's where the T-Bolt comes in. Because if you switch to Tornadus, I'm not really worried about that. I'm just going to body press here. In case you stay in. Do a draw. I still get a +1 body press off on this Torn, which I'm fine with, honestly. On the Scissor, actually. Yeah. That's fine by me. Now, is this the time where I just try and get... Because I don't think you switch into another Ice Beam, to be honest. You might just go for close combat. I'm just going to body press again? Question mark? I think I'm body pressing again. I'm faster. Close combat, yeah. That's fine. Bullet Punch should not take me out here. So now you got this -1, right? Oh, hold on. -1. I don't think you're banded. Because you would have killed me. I'm at +2 defense. T-Bolt should take you out. According to my calculations. Yeah, and you might want to switch in the Torn. So I'm just going to go for a T-Bolt here. Please go Torn. Or please get the Para. Slooky Luke. Yeah, beautiful prediction by me with the T-Bolts. Lots of damage. Beautiful damage. And of course, I think you do kill me now. But I do also think that's fine, question mark. In case I do live, I think I'll just body press here. You don't have Roost, so we'll see. I think you kill me with the Terra. Yeah, surely this kills. At 59 HP. Tornadus Therian, Fairy. It does kill me, it seems. Guaranteed Oko. Yep, that's fine. But you did take a lot of damage, which is very good for me. And so now, my options are few. But you know what? I think, Indeedee, I think it might be time for you. After rocks. 25% chance to kill with this Tornadus. That is if you are minus attack. Guaranteed chance to kill. So it comes down to if I think indeed he can live after rocks or not with this. Because I need that. I need whatever's left here to tank. Alright. I mean, in worst case, I get the psychic terrain, right? So here we go. Psychic terrain. Can you live one knockoff, Indeedee? Please. That's all I need you to do. If you're minus attack, this has a 25% chance to kill. We're just going to be launching an expanding force here. I think. Because you could go... I mean, you could go into a bunch of different things. Caesar, I don't think you tank 2 Dazzling Gleams. Maybe Dazzling Gleam is just better. Tornadus, Therian. I think you're Assault Vest, right? In which case, I have the expanding. I mean, if you go Ditto, am I really that scared? Not really. I'm going to expanding here. Live! Oh, you withdraw. So we get a free hit here. We get a really good expanding force here. Right, but you should die to this. Caesar dead. And worst case, I can always go and sack my Havlucha, which doesn't do anything because it doesn't outspeed anyone right now. So Havlucha is literally just a sack here. This does not speed tie with Kyurem because it's Scarf. But there might be a way. And now you can't go Ditto because you'll turn into an Indeedee, which I really doubt you want. In which case I always sack off Lucha. And then we go into something cool, fun, and fantastic. Which is called the Dio. The Dio should Scarf Dio should take it now. I just need to chip a potential Sash from the Ditto. And win the speed tie with Dio. If I win the speed tie with Dio, it's crazy. What? What was that? Okay, yeah, so you wanted the AV. That's fair. I'm locked into expanding. So do I want to sack the Havlucha now and go? Because how much would I do if you're Assault Vest? Max HP. And this Dio. 60 to 70. It comes down to the same. I think I expanding force again. Can we live? U-turn. Cool. So I live that for sure. And now you have to go into something else. And I have the Havlucha sack in the back. And a full HP Giratina. Which is pretty bulky. I think U-turn is a misplay. I think you just have to try and kill me. But we'll see. You might be Scarf too. Uno reverse. Yeah, there it is. But you're going to turn into this. And you're going to tank this. Which gives me the chip I need for my Dio to win. Unless... No, actually not. Yeah. So, thinking about this logically, I think you're Scarf. So I'm just going to do this. Going to sack you. And with Torn being full HP, you've only shown attacking moves, which makes me believe you're Scarf. No, Assault Vest, sorry. And I can also set the terrain back up. I think terrain goes out in like 1 or 2 turns anyway. And if you're locking expanding as well, it should be pretty good for me. If you're locking Shadow Ball, I can always go back into this as well. Here we go. Let's see what you lock. Yeah, do lock expanding. Beautiful. So tell me the terrain goes out right now. Tell me. It does not. So how much does this Giratina take? Giratina from my own Indeedee. But I can just calc my own Indeedee. Expanding Force does a shit ton, by the way. So what if I go Dio? I kind of like that play. I think this is my way of winning. I go here. I expanding. Or do I knock off? No. Okay, so here's how we went. We go here, and we expanding. You can sack this if you want. It don't matter. You're going to realize very shortly that I'm Scarf. Psychic Terrain has 2 turns left, so I'm going to go for the Expanding Force. Yup, and you're dead. Beautiful. Ditto out. And so now, you have to go Tornadus variant, because your Kyurem Black... No, your Kyurem White doesn't live. Or it does live, I guess. This does so much damage, though. It's crazy. I almost want to do it. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, you do go the Torn. So I repeat, staying in here is a complete loss. Is it? Staying in is a loss because I don't kill. I need chip on this Pokemon. But the question is, do I need Expanding Force and Terrain to win? Because I don't think so. Do I? Maybe I do. Oh, I wish Terrain ended one turn earlier here. Because how much does a Terra Blast do to you after rocks? Fairy. Go Giratina. You live. You live. It says you live. Yeah, it says you live. Guaranteed to a KO off the rocks. It says you live. I need the terrain back up. Hold on, hold on. I'm cooking. Let the boy cook now. U-turn. Okay, cool. So at 373, do I live in Ice Beam? $373. Kyurem White. I do, but I don't live a Draco. I do live in Ice Beam, I don't live a Draco. I do live in Ice Beam, but I don't live a Draco. Yeah. I need to get that Giratina 1v1 versus the Torn somehow. Please say a Draco. That would win me the game right here. Yeah, I think that wins me the game right here. Because now you're -2. Draco does 50%. That would be the most ballsy. Because I go here, I don't kill, I die, and then you get this off. And you win the game. So I have to go here. And now you switch. In which case, I set up a substitute here. And then I'm a T-Wave. And Hex. I'm a T-Wave you, and then I'm a Hex. If you U-turn, you can U-turn if you want. Taunt. So that's cool. That kind of shuts me down a little bit, huh? Hex it is. Hex for all the money. Taunt is such a good bring. So you're not AV. But I get the chip here I need. That if I just get a little bit of chip. Oh, that's so much damage. And you know I live as well. My only play is the Hex again, right? Because there's no way you U-turn here. And I click the Dragon Pulse. Sep, I don't know. Something tells me you're gonna swap my boy. I'm just gonna click Dragon Pulse and be satisfied with that decision. Can you kill me, please, so this doesn't look that dumb? Can you kill me, please, so this doesn't look that dumb? Okay, thank you. I think that was my only play. Predicting that switch right there. And the weirdness disappeared, so now I definitely lose. Ay, ay, ay. Hard. I told you it's such a positional game, it's crazy. So now, without the psychic terrain, right? I need the largest crit of all time. So we're gonna need you to click Draco and miss. That's like what I can do here. Yeah, it's still my best click. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Expanding. That's unlucky. We do get the kill. It does come down to a 1-0. And this does not even kill if it crits, right? Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. So that's unfortunate. That taunt won him the game. That's crazy because I can T-Wave there and gain so much. If I just attacked as well, I think I might have a shot. It doesn't. I don't think it matters. I just need the T-Wave and a free turn. So we're obviously... We're going to be clicking expanding because that's what I'm locked into. And it's not going to kill and we're going to die. And Sep takes it. Yeah, that's bulky too. That is going to be the game. Very close loss. Wow. GG, Sep. GG. GG, dude. That taunt was good. You had me fooled it was AV this entire time, which made me play the way I did. If I don't think it's AV, I always attack and just kill it and win the game a lot earlier. GG's. I can't be mad at that. I had no way of knowing. I had no way of knowing, I think, because I hit it with physical attack. Right? No, I T-bolted it. I T-bolted it with Arch. I should have known. I T-bolted that thing with Archaludon, didn't I? That's my bad. If that's AV, it never does that much. Yeah. I should have known that was not AV. Oh, man. Oh, that's my mistake, brother. I should have known. I should have known. Damn. Well, nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that now. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is your boy Soulblaze, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care of yourselves, take care of your family, and I'll see you guys. Peace!